Hey everybody, how are we doing? My camera's messed up again. How are we doing? Hello? Hi. It's too low. Hang on. You'll have to bear with me, That's better. Hello! God same, Gig. I'm so tired. Oh my god, King, how are you? It's been so long, mi amor, I've missed you. Gig, I'm sorry you're sleepy, but was your day okay? How was everybody's day? Oh my gosh, we're all tired today, and it's only Thursday. I'm gonna be lurking because my husband's being forced to work for his dad moment. Okay, that's fine, baby. Lurk all you want. Lurk away, baby. I may or may not have forgotten to hit start when I originally announced how I was like, oh, I'm live. I was not live. Thank you for the lurk, baby. I don't know how day was. Just glad I did some coding, I guess. Just one of those days, huh? I'm sorry, Giga. Hey, Jim! I'm doing pretty good. I ran a bunch of errands. Would y'all like to see what I got? I have good news for once. You left your job at Sally's! That's great! Did you get a different job? Or are we just hang out? Back up. Alright, guys, I have something to show you, okay? I have something to show you. Oh, she's wet. Look at her! Here she is! That's what she looks like. She is a Luna moth. They said Luna, but it's lunar. It's a lunar moth, and she is big. This is her next to me. She's a big girl. I got her while I was out today. I love her. Different job, back to TA. Oh, that's great. You're making your girlfriend watch. Hey, King's girlfriend. But, okay, I keep saying her. I've been calling the moth Kyle. How do we feel about... I already have a squishmallow named Kyle, though. I feel like I can't call this one Kyle. This right here is Kyle. This squishmallow right there is Kyle. So I feel like I can't call the moth Kyle. Do you know what I mean? Perfect. I feel like I can't name the moth Kyle. She is. She's right here. There she is. She's right. She's a little crooked, but she's there. Right there. She's just crooked. She's just crooked, but she's there. I promise. She's there. I keep pointing over the wrong shoulder. Right there. And there's my dog. Call her Luna, but that's boring. Because she's a lunar moth. She needs a weird name. Like a cool name. Looney? Reginald! Not Reginald, oh my god! Oh my god! Hey Pineape, how are you, baby? Hey King, I kinda like Reginald, I'm not gonna lie. It's just so strange. Like, Sock? You want me to call her Sock? Sorry, all my nose is so itchy today. You want me to call her Sock? My dad said I might go to Mothman Festival. That's so cool! Please, Sock. Do you guys want me to name her Sock? It's Sock or Reginald. There's no in between. Those are Meg. Meg, can you do a poll between Sock and Reginald, please? Those are the two names. Her name is either Sock or Reginald. The two genders. Sock! Hey, Spice! No, it's okay. That's so funny. I'm putting up a poll. Hang on, hang on. New poll. Hang on. Hang on! I'm working, I'm going to... How do you spell? Okay. The poll is up. Sock or Reginald? Put your votes in. I'm dying, I love Sock. Okay, the poll's up. Sock or Reginald? Y'all gotta get your votes in. Y'all do it. Dead. Oh, what mods are you? Don't. Get out. Leave with the bad bean. Get out. We haven't had a bean in weeks. Leave. Don't bring that bad luck around here. No bad juju. No bad juju in my stream. I'm team Sock. No! I refuse. Weak bean. Oh my god. Y'all got me messed up. Alright guys, we are naming my stuffed moth. The names are Sock or Reginald. Those are your options. There's only two. You only get two. Nah, I don't do a bean. Ain't nobody redeemed that. No. Absolutely not. You'll have to pay for that. I don't do beans for free. I don't do beans for free. Absolutely not. Too bad. No. But bean bad. Not Regisock. Wait, no, it's the new legendary. You know, it's like Registeel, Regirock, all them. Regisock is the new, it's the new legendary. Welcome in, Dot. Thank you for the emotes. Sucky. No, Regisock. No, it doesn't count. You can dare me all you want, it doesn't count. Regisock is the new mythical, the new Sockenold. Y'all, Okay, her name is Sock. Everybody welcome Sock to the family. This is Sock. Her middle name can be Reginald. How does that sound? Her middle name, it's Suicidal Sock. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, her name is Sock. This is Sock, and she's now part of the family. Welcome, Sock. Who suggested Sock? Wait, who was it? Which one of you crackheads said Sock? And who said Reginald? I want to know. Cute AF. I think it's cute, and you guys chose, so it was you? I'll fight you. Who said Reginald? Which one of you heathens? Just kidding. I thought it was hilarious. King said Reginald? Okay. Of course my mod said Sock. That's one of my mod's names, is Socks. The bad thing about that name is it sounds like a setup for a D's joke. Sock? I don't get it. I said Reginald. Okay. I don't get it, Giga. Look, I'm stupid. You're gonna have to spell it out for me, King. How was everybody's day? Meg, put me in touch with your homie. Put me in touch. I'm interested. Oh, Jim! I know what D's is. Jim, leave. Goodbye. You're done. You're done. Also, Meg, I saw your text. That's amazing. Hey, Chrissy! Oh, you missed it. We named my new moth plush. Their name is Sock. The choices were Sock and Reginald. I get the feeling you would have voted for Reginald. Just seems like a name you would enjoy. But it's over. I'm good. I was spelling it out as you requested, might I add. Oh my god. But I asked Giga to tell me. I'm glad you're doing good. What'd you do today? Because it is midnight, you heathen. Crazy. God, I hate that. Suck. But yeah, no, I know D's nuts is a Vine joke. Just playing. Oh, I've never heard. Well, no, that's a lie. I've heard of it, but I don't really know a whole lot about it. Oh my god, I was acting in representation of Giga. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's okay. I trust you. Giga's tired. We're gonna let him rest. We're gonna leave him to his devices and let him rest. My day's been up and down, mainly up. Well, that's what matters. And hopefully looking at my stupid face makes it go up more. At least I hope you smile, looking at how stupid I am. I need to at least check my daily. Yep. But then Giga goes off to hibernate and do Giga things. I don't know what those are, but to hibernate. We're not gonna bother Giga. We're gonna leave him be. It smelled really nice out because of the flowers. I like flowers. Mine are dead. Probably fall asleep. And you know what? Do what you gotta do, King. If that's what makes you comfortable, have at it. I can't fall asleep in the bathtub because the water gets cold and I hate that. It's actually like boiling water. I have to be like cooking. It's like a soup. I have to like cook. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. It's snowing. Where are you at, King? I feel like I've asked you this before. Look, if I ask all the same question over and over, you're gonna have to bear with me. I am so stupid. I have a little brain. It's like this big. And there's not a single brain cell in there. It's just the brain, and it's smooth. It's like a marble, but smaller. It's like a mini marble in my head, and it's smooth. Illinois. Okay. I forget about Illinois. I'm not gonna lie. Anything, like, over Tennessee, I don't know. Sure it's not a shroom? Wait, what did I say? You're talking about the flowers? Are you talking about my brain? I'm so confused. Are you talking about the flowers? Or my brain? Because I was talking... My brain's not a shroom. Why would it be a shroom? Shrooms have wrinkles. And if your brain has wrinkles, it means it's, like, smart. The only Tennessee I know is the whiskey. You're the only 10 I see. Somebody take away my platform. That was bad. Oh my god. If it has wrinkles, it means it's on the way out. Not your brain. Your brain needs wrinkles. If you have wrinkles in your brain, it means it's developing and it's a good brain. If you have a wrinkly brain, it means you're smart. It means you're a smarticle particle. My brain has no wrinkles. She is smooth. What do you think the anniversary killer's gonna... The what? The what? Anniversary killer? That's a thing? Wait a minute. No. That's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Babe, I need you to know, I started playing at the end of the last anniversary. I know nothing about Dead by 2. Every time you learn something, your brain develops a wrinkle due to making new connections. And my brain is smooth like butter. There is not a single dent. There's not even a scratch. It's smooth. It's very smooth. It rolls. It just rolls around. But I never formulate a thought because it never hits the sides, like the walls. I don't form a thought ever. It's just a smooth little marble in my head. It just bounces around forever. And I never formulate thoughts. If it's Pennywise, I'm going to uninstall. If it's Pennywise, I will uninstall. Just saying. The anniversary is in June, right? To keep up with the times should... Oh, Giga. Oh my god. Maybe we don't keep up with the times. Maybe we just pretend that everything is fine in this moment. I think it might be Pennywise or Springtrap or something completely random. I would be so upset if it was that dumb clown. I hate him. I don't have a fear of clowns. I just don't like him. Okay, fine. For my Pennywise people, what's his M1 and M2? What does he do? Springtrap is from FNAF! Five Nights at Freddy's! Is way too pop-uppy. I haven't seen any of the It movies. I don't know anything about him. Fine, okay. Anybody who says Pennywise, you have to tell me his M1 and his M2. You have to tell me, and his Mori. If you think he's gonna be in the game, you have to have some thoughts. What are your thoughts on those three things? If Pennywise was to be in the game, what are your thoughts on those three things? And while we wait, what did everybody do today? I ran errands like an adult. I did adult things. Isn't really a clown, but he likes that for him because it inflicts fear on children. Makes me question things. I've seen concepts where his hand... Ew. Ugh. That's gross. I hate that. I hate that. His Mori is obviously gonna be... What is that? What is Deadlights? What... Y'all can't say these things and not explain. I am stupid. We've been over this. We talked about how tiny my brain is. We have to spell it out like I'm 5. The original film, it was fantastic. Modern day was way too focused on bloodletting. Pennywise, M1 is punch scratch. M2 shapeshift into a clone of the survivors. Mori. I need to know his Mori. If he can shapeshift, I'm uninstalling. If we get a shapeshifting killer, I will uninstall. Just saying. Was Nemo the last one? Is that why Nemo was out? Was Nemo the last anniversary killer? I don't know, Penny. You guys, you can't just say from the movie. You have to, like, tell me. It's kind of what Pennywise actually is. The deadlights are inside of him, and when people see the deadlights, they die. Where are they at? Bring them to me. I'll stare them down and perish. Nemo was last year's. That's what I thought. Okay, so that makes sense. Because when I joined, It was the Nemo animatic, which they did a pretty good job on. I hate Nemo, but they did a good job on the animatic. What can I say? It looked good. I want everyone to know that I'm mad that I was not playing back when Dorito Head came out. I love him. And they could call him Dead by Daylight. That would be so good. That would be so good. Jim, don't ever talk about Nemo's tentacle in my chat ever again. Are you telling me I started a year late and missed my boy? I missed Dorito? Crimes. You know what? Crimes. I think it's illegal. I don't think I can be a fan of him anymore. I think I have to quit Dead by Daylight. I think this is it. Bye, guys. I am no longer a Dead by Daylight streamer. I give up. I'm quitting. Sag match. This is my official resignation from Dead by Daylight. I'm never gonna play again. Ever. Because I missed the release of Daddy Dorito. I know how to say it. I just got tripped up. Look, I'm stupid, okay? Look, how many times do I have to tell you guys? Tiny brain. Itty bitty baby brain. Tiny brain. I'm doing my best. It's not going so well. If the anniversary event is a horror video game classic, then I'm sure Springtrap would be up there. I think, okay. Could also be a clock. What is that? What is Clock Tower? So, there are some really good Springtrap concepts, like fan-made concepts out there. And I think if Behavior tries those, like if they get permission from those people to use their concepts, it could be amazing. I think it could be beautiful if they do it right. If they mess it up, however, I will be incredibly disappointed because I'll spend money if they come out with a FNAF chapter. I will spend real life money and get it the day it comes out. I'll do it. I love FNAF. It's a very important franchise to me. If they come out with a chapter for it and they do it correctly, take my money. I'll buy all the skins. I'll spend money on this chapter. Blight is still 1 billion times the size of Sadako. When did Blight come out? How long ago was that? Obviously, I came in when Nemo was a thing. That's how long I've been playing. Is 1 billion times the size of Sadako. She's tiny. She's so little. Isn't she smaller than Hag? Isn't she? I think so, right? Because Hag was the smallest. But now it's Sadako. Sudoku is the smallest. If I remember correctly. Excuse me. Sudoku is a little pipsqueak. She is little. Last thing I remember being important was watching Deathslinger's reveal trailer. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Those are my feelings on Deathslinger. They're not good feelings. They're actually very bad feelings. I just don't like him. He's weird. He's got a cool backstory, though. Still missing and even... I don't want Chucky. I feel like that'd be awful. That's like a little Victor running around. You'll never see him coming after we get Jason. I don't think we're ever gonna get Jason. Man, looks super cool in that trailer, though. I don't remember it. I don't think we're gonna get Jason, Giga. I think, as of right now, Victor is the smallest killer. But he's not his own killer, so, like, he counts. But I think... I don't know, Pineape. I don't know. They're holding on to him. He's a bit of a sidekick. I thought we were still talking about Jason. Yeah, Victor's a sidekick. I don't know if I'd really count him. That's what I'm saying, Pineape. They got like a iron grasp. Haha. Memes. They have a very firm grip on Jason. Maybe Jason's M2 would be another M1. He just double punches you. Combo breaker. He just decks you in the face twice. Jason would be cool, but I don't think it will happen. No, because he's got his own game, right? He has his own game where you're trying to escape from Jason. Isn't that what it is? They've got a firm grip on that on that license, and they will not share. They will not share that license with anybody. They said, no. No. His own game that's been dying from what I heard in that lawsuit. I didn't know there was a lawsuit. The game has basically been deleted. What happened? Wait, spill the tea. Wait. No. Spill it. Spill the tea. Somebody who knows, tell me. Jason Zamora would be the shower scene. I don't watch horror movies. You have to spell it out to me. Unless it's inappropriate, please God. Legal, but what legal stuff? What happened is what... What happened? Like, who are they in trouble with? I won't. Oh, is it inappropriate? Okay. Like, who are... I'm sorry, I'm trying to flatten my hair. Okay, I can say it all if you really want. Just give me, like, a brief explanation. Like, brief. Like, summarize. Like, bullet points. Does that make sense? Like, summarize. No! Get out of my chat! Bye! The gist. There it is. That's the word. That's the word. The gist. Give me the gist of the legal action of the legal stuff with the Jason Voorhees game. Just a brief description of the legal stuff. Because, okay, from what I remember, from clips that I've seen... I hit my mic, I'm so sorry. You're just trying to escape from Jason? But I don't remember anything else. 2 people own the rights to 2 versions of Jason, one being young and Killer Jason. Why do 2 different people own the rights to the same person? It's still Jason. So why does he have 2 different rights? I thought they were all connected under the same universe. Under the same Jason Voorhees umbrella. Am I tripping? Is that not how it is? How did they let this happen? How did they let this happen? Hello? Crazy. I don't like legal stuff. It's hard. And I'm dumb. Okay. I've been talking y'all's ear off for 30 minutes. Who's tired of listening to me? Everybody. Well, for example, DVD could only license Reboot Freddy because the original owners didn't want to share the rights. I thought... Are they not the same? Look, I don't know anything about any of... Oh my god, y'all, my hair. I quit. I'm done. It's just gonna look bad. See, I don't know anything about these horror movies, so I don't understand. It's possible that some of the cause of the problem is the first Friday the 13th. I don't think Jason was actually the killer. Yeah, wasn't he, like, not, like, super prominent until, like, later? I thought he wasn't super prominent until, later. So it's just the first movie he's not the killer. Isn't there a Michael movie where he's, like, not even in it? Isn't there a Michael movie where Michael's not even in the movie? Somebody told me that. Again, have not seen any of the Halloween movies. Halloween 3 doesn't have Michael in it. Then what is it about? What's Halloween 3 about? I thought I thought the whole thing was about Michael Myers. I thought the whole thing was, like, just revolved around Michael Myers. What about the Jeepers Creepers bad guy? I don't know what that is. Halloween was originally intended to be Oh, that's right! Somebody told me and then it became Michael Myers. That's right. Who told me that? I was talking to somebody about it, and they told me that it was originally supposed to be a bunch of stories, and then Michael, like, kind of took over. And now they're all about Michael. Red light. Thank you! That's a bad guy from a horror movie, though. I don't think it's as well known as Freddy. Who is Freddy Myers? Are you just trying to say Freddy and Myers? Oh gosh, go take care of your wife, babe. She comes first. Wifey always comes first. I'm a stranger on the internet. Please, God. I am not more important than wifey. Okay. Thanks, Giga. Giga's got my back, y'all. He's a real one. Freddy. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, who is Freddy Myers? Who is this man? Okay. Halloween 3 was about Halloween masks doing something to people. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. It's interesting. Freddy Myers is their kid. Their love child. If Freddy and Michael had a love child, his name would be Freddy Myers. Somebody draw that. Somebody please. Oh yeah, the new outfits came out, guys. The Hanami collection is out for Jane, Yui, and the Spirit. What are our thoughts? Have we seen them yet? Oh, here we go, my boy. Heck yeah. With the claws. And mask. Oh my god. Criminal. I have entered it correctly. Hang on. Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. I had to get the skin, boys. I had to get the skin. Okay, it's kind of hard to play hockey with claw hands, so he's extra dedicated to killing. Wait, hockey? I did get a secret code. Just kidding. It's just a Prime code. So if you have Prime, there's a code for you. I mixed up killers. So, okay, hockey is Jason, right? Because he's got the hockey mask and he wears the... Yeah, Amazon Prime Gaming. Yes, you have to have it connected to Amazon Prime and Twitch, which is Amazon Prime Gaming. Okay, so you mixed Jason, Freddy, and Michael, or just Jason and Freddy? William Shatner's Michael Myers. What? Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, wait, I gotta show you all the Dweet skin I just got. Hang on. Jump into the chase here. Okay, that's David. I have Prime Gaming. How do I get the code? So, at the top of your Twitch, there's a little crown. It's the Prime crown. You click on it, and it'll have all of the different games you can redeem stuff through. And Dead by Daylight should be there. So you click on Claim, and it'll take you to a separate page with a code. You just copy the code and paste it in the redeems. Yeah. They give you free stuff all the time. Like, this was the Valentine's Day one right here. I just Googled for Amazon. Oh, okay, that's fair. Do that. That's easier than what I just said. This is the Valentine's Day outfit for Dweet. He's got a little rose on his butt. Good boy. And let's see what I... What? Was it not for Dwight? No. Who was it for? Was it for David? No, who did I just get a skin for? Jake? Oh, okay, here we go. This... Oh my god. Here it is, boys. Let's take a look. So this is the Fancy Family Dinner. Dinner? Yep, Fancy Family Dinner skin. Not sure what to think about. It's got cool tigers on it. I like the tigers. What is this, though? Why does he have... Dressed to the nines, he attended the Lunar New Year family dinner. Exceptionally, his grandmother on his father's side would be visiting this year. Oh my god. So, this must be... like, more traditional Lunar New Year attire? Maybe? I don't know. I don't want to say like that and be incorrect, but based on the description, maybe this is more traditional Lunar New Year outfit, like garments. Maybe they're more like colorful, and this kind of looks like it's made of silk. I don't hate it, but it's... I couldn't... Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think it would go to... Okay, never mind. I can see why it would go to Jake. Because isn't Jake... What is Jake? Jake, what's your ethnicity? I agree. The hat, the cap is weird. Where are you from, Jake? From Yale, so he's... But what's your... I don't want to guess and, like, be wrong. But these... Oh, wait, these are... Oh, wait, these... Yeah. Then it might be Korean. Because I don't know if you guys know, but here's a red envelope, and these are all envelopes. I don't know if you guys know, but it's tradition for... I think it's Lunar New Year, where family members give you red envelopes, and they usually have cash in them. And then this here, his bag has a bunch of money and envelopes. He's South Korean. Okay, thank you. Okay, so that makes sense. So he is Korean, he's South Korean, so this must be traditional Lunar New Year attire, because this bag here is full of money and envelopes that he would have received at the Lunar New Year celebration from family and friends. You know, it's full of money. So, okay. It makes sense now that I understand, but I don't know how I feel about the hat. The hat is not doing it for me. So let's see if we... This looks better. This, to me, looks better. With just his hair down. Like, his hair down on this skin looks significantly better. Did I change the game? Chat, can somebody tell me if I remembered? Because my mod is on their phone today, and they cannot change things. My editor. Thank you. Okay. So, I think it looks better with the hair down, but we're not here to play Survivor just yet. We are here because, well, Tim, but he only plays Killer. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Y'all the best. Y'all are the best. Okay, so we have to get 2 survivors in the cage. And I have to select a challenge. A challenge? No, that's a Billy challenge. Don't do it. No, that's an Amanda challenge. Time for you to get add up with all your killers. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Self-preservation, 12 gens, Propoclef, we'll do this. I don't think so. Save nurse for last. No, I'm not. I played 1 nurse game and it went horribly. It went really bad. It was not good. It was not very good. I got a single hook that whole game, dude. A single hook. Okay, so 2 Cage of Atonements. And we did pip into silver last time we played, which was pretty thick, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know if I'll be going for Adept Killer for most of them because I don't know if I'm gonna be a whole lot of... I'm gonna do a whole lot of Killer. I'm doing Michael and Amanda because they were gifted, and I do have fun playing them. Michael's taking some getting used to, only because I have to figure out the stock. I'm getting better. I think as I go on, my games are getting significantly better. Whereas Amanda, my games are pretty hit or miss. My Pyramid Head games are usually pretty good, unless you get, you know, that occasional Toxic Swift. It happens. People are booties. But usually the games are good. I don't win them all, of course, because as I get better, my MMR gets raised and I go against better survivors. But I think I do fairly well for, you know, how long I've been playing Pyramid Head, which isn't very long. He's looking at you. Here we go. We can load in with him looking at us. Okay. But I think for the short amount of time that I've been playing Killer, it's been, I've gotten pretty good fairly quickly. This is the first reset I've made it out of bronze for my killer grade. And I think maybe one day with Pyramid Head I will reach Iridescent. Maybe not Iridescent 1, but definitely Iridescent. It'd be cool to reach Iridescent 1, because then if I could do it on both, I'll get 2 million blood points for the reset, and I think that'd go a long way with adapting everybody that I'm trying to adapt. And getting all the perks on everybody that I have would be pretty good. So we'll see. Again, it hasn't even been a year. We're still working on it. Still got plenty of time. I'm not quitting after a year, in case you were worried. Not that I think you would be. I have a bit of a fixation with this game right now. It's a problem, okay? And if I don't acknowledge it, I don't have to do anything about it, okay? Do you see what I'm saying? So, there's that. I was gonna say something, but it's gone. She's gone. As long as we don't end up in a bad map, I think I'll be fine. Like, I need a good starting map. Like, I need a good map to start on. This is a good map to start on. But we're at the Disturbed Ward, which has the big main building in the middle. Oh, this is the map where I got my adept. In case anyone was wondering. Welcome back! This is the map where I got my adept. They're here. Where's my glyph? Oh, where'd it go? Dang it, it was over here! Y'all saw it, it was here! That wasn't very good. Yoichi! Come here, big boy. Okay. That's the basement. I think this is gonna be a rough first game, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me. Y'all are gonna have to bear with me. They're here. Big sword. So let's see, I've seen Ash and Yoichi. Hey, Jay! How you doing, baby? Yo, my arms are itchy! Plot twist, I don't hit anybody this whole game. I'm actually dog water at the game. Ice cream? What kind? What kind of ice cream? Here it is! Wait. Wait, where is it going? Heck, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna get anybody this game. Y'all, this is not going well. Okay. I'm just not focused. I'm like not focusing, and they're gonna flame me because I'm not doing well during this main part. Oh, dang. No, okay. She is. I'm gonna kick her gen. I think this game's gonna go poorly. Wait, this is, the Cheryl skin. I think this game is gonna go poorly and they're gonna flame me endgame because I have no ed. That's usually how it goes. Okay. Oh, that's her name? I didn't know she had a name. Yeah, I'm gonna play Survivor. I just usually play Killer if I don't have anybody to join me. That's just why I play Killer. Wow, that was bad. There we go, hit the Jill. She goes in main. They're gonna go get the... Y'all, that was embarrassing. Oh dear. Wait, where did she go? I'm gonna get the ash, and then they're gonna go look for my totem. Dang it. That you have no education? Me? Why don't I have education? Okay. Gonna grab him. Oh, they just straight up left. They said sayonara, sucker, and left. Yikes. Feels bad, man. Dang it. Yep. Hopefully she doesn't have that pallet perk. That would suck. Here you go. Alright, so they're over here. They're probably gonna leave if I had to guess. Yep. Okay. Pick him up. They're gonna go get her, and they're gonna leave through that gate, I'm willing to bet. He's gonna go get her, and we're gonna run this loop-de-loop. Oh no, she's dead. She dies. And he's gonna leave through this gate, maybe? Here he is. Oh, did he get my hex? Okay, I'll take a 2K. I'll take a 2K. Not the best, but, you know, not more than I thought I was gonna get. Oh. You're funny. I got my glyph, though! That's what I wanted. Plot twist, I D-pip. Yeah! I D-pipped! I called it! Yikes. That one was a rough... I don't know why I did so bad. I think it's just because I wasn't paying attention. Not me killing the 2 iridescents. Not like this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. They were good. They did really well. Y'all, I'm sorry. My arms are so itchy and I don't know, like, why. I don't know if I'm now having an allergic reaction to my deodorant or what. But it's very uncomfortable. Pineape, did you want to join now or later? Just say the word king. King? Yeah. Okay. No problemo. So we do have 2 spots. Oh god. It said no survivor for you. No survivor. Okay. Yeah, hush puppies! Those are good. I don't know if I'm... There we go. I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm allowed to play Survivor today. Oh, that's awesome! Then you can get all of the cool stuff that I have. All of the stuff on sale. And I have to go to the compendium, and I'm on page 2. Don't claim it. No, but I have to claim it to move on. Oh, solidarity. Okay, we'll just go to the... Okay, I can do this one. That's fine. Okay, and I don't have Starstruck's online, but I don't know what they're doing. Okay. So. No, I'm not playing Jake. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not playing Jake from State Farm. What do I have on Jane? Okay, I'll play Jane. There he is! Good boy! There's the boy. Oh, he's gone and replaced with a lesser man. Okay. I've maxed out the Rift already. I'm excited to be able to play DLC killers. Some of them are available on, what's it called? On Epic. There's a few. Which DLC killers did you want? Because there are some already on Epic. I saw them. They were on sale. There's nobody here. Hey. Hey, wait a minute. There's nobody here. Pineape, are you in a game? Y'all, I just... What's happening? I'm alone! Pineape says I'm in the... Am I readied in your lobby? Am I readied in your lobby, Pineape? What is happening? All by myself. Welcome to the void. No killer, no other survivors. Me versus the entity. It's me and the new survivor, Jake from State Farm. He can distract killers about their car's extended warranty. Okay, well, it says it's working. Pineape can see that I'm ready on his end, so hopefully I can load into a match okay. Let me know when you start loading in so I make sure I don't stay on this page for eternity. New game mode. It's you versus the entity. Oh, okay, good. I love that. This is actually a 1v1. I'm sorry. You're loading in now? I can't leave. I can't leave. Help! Help! I'm stuck! Help me! Help me! Help me! Please! Help me! I'm stuck! Help! Are you in a game? I know, but Pineape, are you in a game without me? Am I AFK in the game? I'm gonna get a penalty timer. Did you guys load in? Without me? Am I there? What? Okay. Well. Oh well. We're just gonna. Y'all don't worry about nothing. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Ah no, the game it's gone. Oh no. What happened? Where did the game go? What happened? Oh darn, the game is gone. Ah, the game mysteriously closed. Crazy. Are you getting sent back to lobby because my game broke? When no BDB? I assume you meant DVD? I assume? Am I not allowed to play? I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad I play this game too much to not be able to play. DVD. Pineape, are you guys back in the lobby? Are you guys back in the lobby? Gig, I'm not gonna lie, that took my brain way too long to figure out. It's a little embarrassing. Just saying. Bed by Baylight. Oh my god, yeah, that would be amazing. Okay, I'm back in the game. Oh, Pineape. I didn't get a penalty timer! Yay! Pineape, come back to me. It says you're in a lobby. Come back to me. I know you don't see the game. I'm trying to make sure it's not broken. Still on the loading screen. I broke the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for breaking the game. Yeah, there's... I broke the game. I'm sorry, Pineape. I'm sorry I broke your game. I did not want to square up. Yay! Freedom! Come back to hell! Come back! Come back! To anybody in that game, I am so sorry. My Dead by Daylight broke. I am so sorry! If you're here, my game broke. That was really fast! Yay! I'm here! Kirby Rainbow! Kirby Rainbow. I'm back! I'm in the game! Oh no! I'm so sorry! My game broke! If you go back and watch the VOD, I literally loaded in alone There was no killer and no other survivors. I was by myself and I readied and everything. I did not load into the game. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't have Yoichi! Oh. Kern. But yeah, I'm gonna call you Chef. Oh, is your name Chef Remy Rat? I love that. I'm gonna call you Remy. Remy, I apologize. My game would not allow me in. I'm so sorry. I hope you have a good game otherwise, because that was really unfortunate. I loaded in with nobody. I was alone. It was just me. I was alone. I was about to square up with the entity. Because there was no killer, and there were no other survivors. It didn't even register me. I don't know if y'all saw, but I wasn't even registered as a survivor in the bottom corner. It just said nobody was in the lobby, and I couldn't leave the lobby either. I had to, literally had to close down the game. Just Monica. I'm excited to start that series for you guys on YouTube. I think you're gonna like it. I had to take a deep breath. I apologize. Okay. Oh, did I bring an item? God, I hope I did. Okay. Bye, Yoichi. Just Monica. Hi. Handsome. I'll scream if the killer comes up behind me. I'll scream. I'll do it. No cap. Plot twist, Remy is our killer again. Remy, if you're out there, spare me. Please. I'm just a stupid little lad. I am just a little lad. Now, Kirby! Y'all, they got Kirby. I didn't have Yoichi, by the way, so I could not possibly do the 4 Yoichi game. I just don't have him. No! What are y'all doing over there? Crimes? Oh, hi. I'm back with my buddy. Oh, wait, this is Pineape! This is why playing 4 of the same character is hard. Because I don't know who's who. Oh my god. Please. What? Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh no. Oh no! I thought she saw me. Y'all, I really thought she saw me. So she sends Victor here. No! Pineape! Don't worry. I'll get you. I'll get you, Pineape. Don't you worry. Hi, Pineape. How are you? No! Unhook him! Unhook him! I can't! I can't! It won't let me unhook you! Ah! Drive safe, Jim. It wouldn't let me unhook you. I tried. Oh. Okay, Jim. Sorry, Pineape. I tried so hard. I tried to get you, my love. It was not meant to be. Please don't leave me to die. I'm doing my best. They got... I don't know what their name is. Robot Alec? TM? Oh, my hero. My hero! My hero. Oh, God. We don't win this one, boys. This is one of those games where we get 2 gens done and then everybody dies. Oh, dear. What is happening? Gonna get the base game downloaded. Okay. I'm gonna get this unhooked. Hello. Time to go, time to go, time to go! Ah! Oh no. Why, Victor? Anyway. Well, this is not going well. Oh, a gen. Okay. I love the distant screams of the damned. I love that for me. No, Rainbow! Kirby! No! No, can I get an F in the chat for Kirby? My boy! Oh, maybe she has that daily to down people with Victor. I like how they still, like, fall down when they're downed. Like, they, like, fall like they're standing. No, we lost Kirby. We lost Kerbo. F. The only 2 DLCs I'm getting is the rest of the Silent Hill DLC and the Ghostface DLC. Did I stay on that gen for too long? Maybe. Whoa! Ah! I had to throw God Pallet! I had to throw God Pallet! Piney, you're gonna have to live for me. Oh my god. She's gonna guard me! Pineape, she's going for the 4K! Don't slug. I'm better than that. I'm more important than a slug, babe. Pineape, this is game. Hi, I'm still here. Don't you worry. What a hex does she have, I wonder? Goodbye! Making my way downtown. Walking fast. I don't know the rest of the words. You coming to check on me? Cause I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye. No! Party! I'm crawling away, boys. She's gonna hook me up there. But I'm still gonna crawl away. Pineape! My boy. Crawl into this corner here. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna hang out. Go, Pineape, crawl like the wind! Crawl like the wind! I forget that survivors can go really far. Pineape! No! No! They got my boy! They got my boy! I don't know where I'm going. On an adventure! Here's a brick wall. This is a shrub. Here is a rock. There's the killer shack. It's very interesting, I know. So anyway, we're just gonna keep crawling. We're having... Oh, hi! Hello. I'm glad you found me. I'm just having an adventure. I hate that thing. Ooh, he's gross. Do 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 do. I'm just gonna spin in circles. Hi. Can she not get around the tree? Feels bad, man. Oh well. I mean, I'm not gonna lose anything. Dying does not upset me, because I have nothing to lose. We only got 2 gens though, which was unfortunate. But I was on both of those, so... And I almost finished it. Oh, it was the obsession. And I almost finished another one while the other 2 were dying, unfortunately. Oh, I got 3 unhooks. Sick. Sick. I don't know what that says. Oh, ruin. Pop. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And her nurse is calling. What if Jane was planning to go on a diet in the near future, but the entity took her, so now she's a little padded forever? That's okay. She's hot. She'll always be hot. Like, she's not even that thick. She's like perfect. She's very hot. It's like the perfect amount. I personally think it's the perfect amount. I think she's very attractive. I mean, yeah, she might not want to be like that forever. But I think she's very attractive. I just like women, though. If I'm gonna be honest. I just like women. I just think women are hot. And that's that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I had to check messages. Oh my gosh. Oh. Survivor queues are short. They're itty bitty. Oh. There we go. There we go. I thought they left. Lots of Sadakos out there, maybe. I hope not. I just don't feel like dealing with her. Claudette! And, Nia, that's her name. Her name is on the screen, but I am apparently not good at reading. She does seem to be seeing more usage. Yeah, the artist really didn't get used, which was unfortunate. Like, I didn't see a whole lot of the artist when she came out, which I thought was weird. I've seen more Sadako. I don't see a whole lot of Sadakos, but I've seen more already in the 3 days, or the 2 days she's been out, than I saw of the artist when she came out. Which is unfortunate. The only reason I don't like playing artists is because it's hard to be chill as her. Yeah. I bet. I keep forgetting that you're a chill killer. Except for that one Blight game where you had to kill them all. And then, you very gently reminded everybody that you are actually good at killer. No, I'm not saying that being... They had to die. That you're actually really good at killer and can slaughter a whole team if you want to. You just choose not to. Giga at his full potential is terrifying. I think we all need to fear Giga's full potential as a killer. I do think we should be afraid. I do think we'll be needing to live in fear. Whoops! Why are we all here? Wait, I'm stuck! Wait! Help me! Help me! She's trying to sacrifice me. Go. Let me out! Wait! Wait! Y'all, what the heck? I'm not gonna say that's necessarily true since I sit on low MMR, but if I'm getting a lot of newer survivors, I'll teach them about the game. And the pains of dying. Y'all saw that freaking Claudette try to body block me in there? What the heck? Why she gotta be like that? I did nothing to her. There she goes. I'm on the other side of the map. I'm far away. I don't try to kill them, so instead they get hooked once, so I tease them about being chased. I know. I'm just playing. I'm just messing. I know you're not gonna do that to babies. However, I'll do it to babies. That's mean. That's mean. Hi, Claudette. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna work on this gen. We need to do one gen this game. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I just got some news. My poor Lori last night. You had to do it to him. You gotta do it to him. Yoink. I guess I'll help the Claudette. I guess. He's here. That's not what I meant to do at all! Well... I feel bad. I feel bad. Swing on me, homie. He can get me. I feel bad about that. It wasn't on purpose! It wasn't on purpose! I'm stupid! He probably thinks I was trying to farm her. I wasn't. I'm just stupid. Hi. Goodbye. I think he must have like barbecue or something, because he's going, yeah. Yeah, he's got barbecue. He's going directly to the survivors. Okay. Making my way downtown. I don't know all the words to this song. Ah, you're the type to chase off of Hook. Yeah, okay. You're kind of gross. Yikes. Do better. Be a better person and not a crunchy, nasty boy. What if Jane was stupid before being abducted with the entity, then something else had to do repairs? Why? Aha! No, he's just... Okay, she's doing this on purpose. She's doing it on purpose. Girl. Now we're both on Death Hook. Don't you feel silly? I didn't do it on purpose! I'm just stupid. Oh, my god. I'm just stupid. I didn't think he was gonna swing on her right after the hook, but this guy doesn't care. He's kind of crummy. I don't think Jane was stupid, though. She was really intelligent. Because she was, like... She had her own show and everything. It be like that sometimes. I hate that I can't see him. Oh my god. Ew. So far, he's been kind of a butthole. I don't like him. I don't have good luck with clowns. She's just targeted these thought experiments because you happen to be playing. You just said, I'm gonna condemn Jane. Jane is the one. Well, that guy kind of sucked. I think, yeah. Oops. Let's see what level he is. Yikes. But if I condemn Jane, then I'll have to give her the steer. No, not the Ollie who doesn't lobby. Yikes. Yep, there she goes. We're gonna watch Pineape die. Bye, Pineape. GG's. This guy just kind of sucked. Wiggle Nia! Ah, but you know what? I was on the only gen that got done. So, ha! The hatch opened right by her. Hold on. I heard it open. Y'all. I'm pretty sure I heard that hatch open. Next to her. Pretty sure I heard it open next to her. So this must have been the... No, this was the Claudette. Yikes. Okay, Tinkerer, Corrupt Intervention, Barbecue, I called that one. No GG's for you. I personally would never hit right off of hook, cause, especially just because that feels kind of crummy, but I guess. I think you could legitimately give the Claudette a thumbs down for body blocking. Oh, you're right. Yeah, what the heck was that about? I didn't even do anything to her. She just blocked me in. And then Clown killed me like a booty hole. And I say like a booty hole because he went for people as soon as they got off the hook. So, not very cash money of you, King. But yeah, if she's gonna power chip like that, she should just play killer. Yeah, and she unhooked me right in front of the killer without BT. Like, he was right there. He was right there. I did mine unintentionally. I did not know he was there. There's a difference. Like, there's a difference between what I did and what she did. She did it on purpose, but she died for it. I mean, I died shortly after, but she did it on purpose. Mine was an accident. And I don't know. But I dare her to come say something to me. Because I'll fight her. I won't. If she's going to be a booty hole, I'm just going to block her. Zombie Reaper and El Sementhal. Oh. Okay. Sick. Oh, our killer left. Come back! Excuse me. But yeah, she was mad body blocking me in there. Like, babe, calm down. I don't know you. And I don't know if the Nia was trying to tell me to come out or her to let me go. I don't know what the plan there was. But yeah. That was weird. We're not getting any freaking Moris. What the heck is that? Why? Killers, bring Moris. I want to die. A man, a plan, a canal. Panama. What the heck? Oh my god, dude. Wait, my screen didn't say nurse, right? No, it wouldn't, because even though she was just reactivated, I've still played against her. It wouldn't say that. It wouldn't say that. It would never. It's my go-to palindrome. It's a good palindrome, dude. I see why it's your go-to. It's a good one. It's a good solid one. I like it. I'm gonna steal it. Yo, banana boy. Yo. Y'all, my brain. She's fried. Thank you for the stretch. It's just been, I think, oh my god, my back, a really long week. And, criminal. Well. My god. Who is it? I'm so scared. It's Sadako. Alright. It looks original skin. But I do have that rare. Just in case. Just in case of what? What are we encasing? This is my spot, Quentin. Get lost. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can stay. Oh, homeboy, she's coming. Oh, no! I got off in time! Stop! That's such BS! I got off in time. In case I want to mix it up? Oh, okay. Dang it, dude. Well, I'm not having a good day, let me tell you. So she's, I'm gonna assume chasing the Quentin, or she's chasing Pineape. No? Just do the gen. Oh my gosh. Let's see if she chases me. Or if she goes after Pineape instead. Oh, the boon is down. She found it. Thank you. Thanks, homies! There she is. Okay. Yeah, the game is just not my map. And she is scary on it. I'm not gonna lie. Where is she? Anyway. Let's see. She's coming to get me. God, it takes so long. Okay. Its multi-level nature makes it easier to hit survivors with Condemned. This map is so confusing, I would cry if I had to play it. It's not too... Okay, I play it a lot, so I've gotten used to it. It's not as bad. It's not great, but it's not as bad. You know? It gets easier. Well... I don't know. I'm not a fan of this, like, the multi-level... Why did you stop? Of the multi-level maps. You also haven't been playing as long, babe. I've been playing for almost a year, pretty much daily. I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot. Yeah, but Giga, I'm small-brained. And I don't think I'll ever get used to the layout. In other news, she's not running Merciless Storm. Is nobody going to get him? Oh, they're over there. Well, why would you bring her over there if we're trying to unhook him? Down she goes. Okay. I do better on RPD as killer. I do significantly better on RPD as a killer. Let's see what she's... Oh, God. She's downstairs. Plot twist, she grabs me off the gen again. Now I'm just gonna get hooked again. Hi! You're awful. Oh, Pineape, you better get rid of your TV, King. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. But here we are. Yep. I knew she was gonna do that. Are you kidding me? Why? Pick her up. Pick her up. Well, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Here I go. This is where I go down. Ugh. Why? Dang it. Y'all better finish that gen. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad if y'all don't finish that gen. Okay. Not that one! Oh, there's one upstairs! I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. That'd be funny if I was in your game, though. I appreciate you having me on in the background, though. Thank you. You said you were playing... Who were you playing? Oh, God. Who were you playing? I'm on Death Hook. I don't make it out of this game. Stop looking at me. I was playing Pig on Red Forest and I pull up to stream to Meat Plant. Welcome to Meat Plant, baby. Welcome to the plant. Welcome. Welcome to the plant. No! Open the gate. Open the gate. Open. No! No! Okay, heal me. Heal me. Heal me. No! She's got no one escapes! Or no way out! She's got no way out! Heck. Oh, God. Oh. No. No. She has no way out! And I think of Red Forest as if it were made of meat. Ew! Oh my God. That would be awful. Just saying. That would be awful. I would hate that. Also, welcome in, Sire Jeffers. I apologize for not saying hello sooner. My name is Moth, and I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. Although I do play a lot of Dead by Daylight. I play a lot of DBD. It's a game that I really enjoy. I've been playing under a year now, so I'm still kind of new, but, you know, I do my best. Run! No! Zombie Reaper! No! What is happening over there? Oh god, y'all. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? That No Way Out gets you every time. Making sure she doesn't have Blood Warden. Although if she does, she's trying to get this last hook. Oh god. Okay. Oh no! What the heck? What is happening? Y'all, I thought you had this. I thought you had... Okay, let's see if she has Blood Warden. No. I thought you had this. I take a hit here. No! Okay, okay. Well, why would you do that? Well, I don't know, because don't they have to get the hook? Okay, y'all saw. I tried, and she tried to pick up the David. You all saw. I made an attempt to help. I tried to help. Oh, but we all made it out anyway. Okay. I tried. Hi, Meg. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're alive. Oh, Meg. But, okay, so... But the right way to use Blood Warden is to get that one survivor you hooked to either die or be almost rescued. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, that was interesting. But I did try to help. They all got out, but I did try to help. Matcha Sriracha. What? Oh. Okay. That's my dog's name. Well, the Sriracha part, not the matcha. The Sriracha part is my doggies. Meant to say gotcha Sriracha. It's Sriracha spelled with 2 R's, by the way. By the way. I'm not sure where that M came from. It wanted to be included. Yeah, there it is. Sriracha. It's like Sriracha, but it's Sriracha. For a second, I thought my mouse pad was really dirty. It's just the shadows all over it. Sriracha. Hi! We're talking about you. We're talking about you and your stinky bum. And your stinky bum. Yeah. Are you stinky? Are you stinky? The answer is yes. Yes is always the answer. My dog is stinky. She is stinky. And in Death Knights of Kryn, I call my character Sirloin. Oh my god. Please. That's so funny. Oh, Corpse Bride. That's a good movie. I like Corpse Bride. I got your nose. I got your nose. She said, Mom, please, my nose. Okay, we'll do dinner after this, okay? After this, we do dinner, okay? She's like, Mother, I still want to see a speed run of Dark Queen of Kryn. Is it? What kind of game is it? What do Welcome in, welcome in. You want cookie? You want cookie? Yeah. Say the puppy wants a cookie. Easy. Good girl. Cookie time for the puppo. Oh, God. Somebody want to donate a spine to me? Because mine is not very good. Not a freaking Mori. Shaking my head. That's okay. Is your laptop okay now? Also, we might only do 3 hours today because I'm heckin' tired. I've had a long week, and I know it's only Thursday, so both of the games are AD&D, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Oh, that sounds kind of cool, though. That's kind of cool. Very heavy on the D&D mechanisms. I like that. That's cool. I need to build my character for my upcoming game, and I haven't. I have not built my characters for my upcoming campaign. My character for my upcoming campaign, and I need to. I'm just being lazy. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. It's okay, I haven't planned in weeks. Are we doing it on Tuesday? Champions of Krynn, Death Knights of Krynn, and Dark Queen. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. But are we playing on Tuesday? Still? I don't know if we determined that. Okay. Tuesday night, I assume? Or early evening? I know, you have to wait, baby. My nose itches. Alright. Oh, it's Sadako. Dark Queen. Aim initiative 5. Down I go. Wow. Sorry, guys. That was not my intention. I am simply stupid. Yeah. You never did. I've got plenty of games that I just never finished. Well, I hate that. Thank you for the height weight. I need to get a new drink first. And then like that, she's going. Oh, Jill. Oh, Jill. Jill, mine wasn't on purpose. I'm just dumb. I hate this cloth. Everything's all glitchy. Something tells me this is not gonna go well for us. I'm not sure if I can explain the difficulty in terminology that I know to exist. For example, the AD&D games use... Yep, I have no idea what that means. Absolutely no idea. I wonder why she's not committing. Oh, God. I wasn't paying attention. That was a big my bad. That was indeed my bad. Alright, so I'm still injured. Oh, but you can't see because of the stupid cloth. But the hacked character level 40 of absolutely all classes at the same time. Oh my god, dude. That's insane. And you still couldn't beat it? You still were unable to beat the game like that? That's ridiculous. That is absolutely absurd. Why would they make it so hard then? Like, what's the point in making a game impossible to play? God. I suspect there were mechanisms I just wasn't aware of. I don't know. That just doesn't seem right to me. For a game to be that hard. I wonder where the TV by me is. I have no idea. Okay, so she does have Merciless Storm, so I have to not mess this up. She's gonna get me. Anyway. Well, I'm never fast enough. Kind of the iconic monsters, those were, I think, were also... I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar. The Enchanted, Draconines, the Dark Queen were nasty. I'm gonna look up this game. It sounds really interesting. It sounds super interesting. I'm gonna look it up. Oh my god. Dude, she's right there. I can't believe I did like 2 gens while injured. God, I hate that. It scares me into thinking she's coming for my toes, bro. Every time. Alright, Kate, you can do it, babe. You can do it, babe. Not over here. I hope you didn't bring her with you. Kate, please. Kate, please. Spooky static. It's freaking me out. Kate, this gen is almost done. Okay. Kate, she's coming. Oh, Kate. Oh, Kate. It's okay, Kate. I'm gonna get you. The heck, she just left. Alright, babe, let's go. This one's not open, Kate! Stop tunneling her! Stop! Oh my god, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do! What the heck? There's nothing I can do for her. I mean, I can take hits, but... Okay. No! Dude, I have clips of me playing Valorant where my mouse died mid-game. I was so upset. It was so Kate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry to the Kate. I just need to play DVD with keyboard only. You can't look around. There's no looking, it's just running. You can run just one direction. Oh, is she gonna give Hatch? Yay! She gave Hatch! Yay! Oh, okay. I thought she was leaving. Bind Q and oh, that's smart. That's actually pretty smart. Okay. So they don't count taking the tape. You know how, like, if you take items from the match that aren't, like, regular items you can keep, they're like, oh, you stole it, you get points? They don't do that with the tapes. Because I'm saving them for the reset. But then you need to bind old E to something else. Otherwise, you'd bless totems, you'd get super dizzy. No, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. I would laugh. Cause I can! Don't judge me. Cause I want 2 million at once, okay? Cause I want to see 2 million. Don't freaking judge me. I want to see on my screen 2 million, okay? Don't come for me. That's what I want. Cheryl's here! Okay, I have to go feed the puppy super quick. I'll be right back. The dog needs to eat dinner. Can't find her. And I need to get a drink, so I'll be gone a few seconds. Well, more like minutes, but not that long. Okay. Alright, you little criminals. Y'all better not be doing anything illegal in my chat. I'll know. I will know if you're being illegal. I have cameras in all your houses. I'm kidding. Giga! We talked about this. Come on, man. We talked about this. You gotta stop. When daylight savings hits, will all of our timings be off? What does IOW stand for? Because I know IIRC is if I remember correctly. You told me that one. What is IOW? In other words. Oh! Thank you. I can just picture you being like, wow, she's real stupid. I could just hear it now. Giga's like, Moth is stupid. Megan, stop. That's all I have to say is stop. No. Pause. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Also, I mean, you asked about IOW. Oh, because I know what GMT stands for. I know the times. Seems like more educated of the two. It's because I have a lot of international and just friends around the world and the country, so I have to know all of the time zones, like what they are. Not like I don't know the time difference, but I know most of what they are. So, I know GMT. Our killer is ready, y'all. He is ready. Or she. Or them. Or it. The killer. We're just gonna call him the killer. The killer is ready. Bottom line, they're gonna take our toes. They're gonna take our toes. They can have my toes. If it is, then maybe they're Pennywise. No thanks. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I don't want that. I don't want that. I hate that. I hate that a lot. No thank you. I would like him to stay away from me. As far away from me as possible, actually. Preferably as far away. Also, chat, what? There's something in my drink! Ew. Ew. I gotta stop meeting scrunkly artists. My heart is so full of them. What is that? What is a scrunkly artist? No! Oh, it is Freddy! No! This game's gonna be awful. That's what, I'm pretty sure that's what every artist looks like, Meg. You're never gonna meet an artist that doesn't look like that. Where is he? I was like, I can't even see him. I'm just running. Yo, I was just booking it. I could not see that man. Meg, that's every artist. You're never gonna meet an artist that doesn't do that. I hate to break it to you. Not Manny! Not Manny B. I don't think Freddies are fazed by TTVs like other people are, because they're just crunchy anyway. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Hey, Claudette. He's here. Don't you tunnel her. Go ahead and hit me. Okay. Yeah, come after me, not her. Come after me, not her. I'm gonna go down here. Because I can't see where he's at. And I refuse to turn around. Yoink! Dang it. Oh god. You're welcome, Claudette. I got you. Hello, Crunchy. How are you? Oh, he's invisible. Goodbye. Hello. I'm glad you're still here. Are y'all just gonna... Okay, they're gonna leave me on the hook. Mint. Go grab one of the Claudettes, broski. Go grab a Claudette. Thank you. Run! I don't know where that Claudette went. I have no idea where she went. But I got one unhook. I just need 2 more. Safe unhooks, not just any unhook. I need a safe unhook. This was the game I had with the Steve and the Yoichi that were dragging the game out by not working on generators. I remember. It was it this map? Okay, it was Batum, but I think it was the 3rd one. I think it was the 3rd map, not this one. What number is this? Does anybody know? What number map this is? Because I do not. Well, there goes Pine Ape. Yeah, no, finish the gen, Claudette. Yep. I'm gonna go for the unhook because I need safe unhooks. Lego. Oh my god. I'm never able to do it fast enough. I'm sorry, I'm never able to do it fast enough. I feel like my teammates are like, wow, this lazy son of a gun. Never heals us first. My doggie's crunching on her dinner. I don't know if you can hear. She's crunching and slurping. We run. We run. We leave. Oh god, he's coming. Dang it, I need the unhook! Dang it. That was the last one I needed! I need one more. Ryan, are you in my stream? Are you in my stream, Ryan? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take the hit. Go, go. Okay. Give me the safe unhook message. Give me the message. Yes, okay. Okay. You could do... Is Sonic cheaper? Are they open? It's only 8 o'clock. Sonic might be cheaper. Oh god, I'm sorry. Party! If they're open. I know Shake Shack's expensive, so don't do that. I know they're very expensive. I'll have to get them another time. No. I'm actually pretty hit or miss on Oreo flavored things. It really depends. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you in a second, just give me a minute. Check what time they close, please. My favorite Oreos are the birthday cake ones. Birthday cake Oreos are my favorite. Just what whites? I don't know how I feel about that sentence. I don't know how to feel about that. Wake up! Yeah! Let's see. I lied! Till 10? Okay. Give me a minute, okay? Let me just finish this match and I'll text you. Hey, guess what? I love you. I do. With my whole heart, actually. Believe it or not. Crazy, I know. Kind of hard to believe. But it's true. Well, that's not good. That's actually what we call bad. I am so sorry, Pineape. You deserved better. Gets frozen. What? Why would you get frozen? Why would you get frozen? Okay. Come on, baby. Give me the win. Give me the win. The other gate's over here. Give me the win, baby. Give me the win. Well, that's not the win. Oh, well, I don't remember anything about Star Wars. Wait, wasn't Han Solo frozen? Is that what you're referencing? Han Solo? Oh, I get it, because when they say I love you, he says I know. He doesn't say I love you too. I understand now. Okay. I get it now. I hope that gave them enough time to get her off. I wanted to try and hang out so that she could get away. Although it doesn't seem like it's the case. Although maybe. Oh, sprint burst. Oh dear. Is he at the gate? Where is he? The fact that neither of them were turning around was stressing me out. Good boy? Don't teabag him! Don't be mean to him. And you thought I was saying questionable stuff. Wait, what do you mean? Wait! No, wait! I think I know what I said. Wait! No, no. No, hang on. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I didn't say nothing weird. No, I didn't say anything weird. Thank you for the lurk. I didn't say anything weird. I did not say anything weird, bro. I did not. I did pretty good that game. That's okay. Blippi! You done, Pineape? That's a cool name. Cool name. I meant cute, but cool as well. Oh no, I feel bad for them. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I was like, are you done? And I do think we're only gonna go for 3 hours, because y'all, I am heckin' exhausted. I have had such a long week. So I do think we're only gonna go for 3 hours today, unfortunately. I want to make sure I was inviting the right person. Okay. "12 totems. Okay. Stun them as Jane. We'll try this one. We'll try to stun them as Jane. Do I have any? Nope. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to get a pallet stun. I lied. Does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? I don't. I'll probably just... I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get the right other nephew's birthday. What'd you get this nephew? Because you got the last one a Zelda thing, right? Oh, don't come for me. I don't know anything about Zelda and I have a bad memory, but it was a Zelda-related thing. More Amiibo. That's what it was. Thank you. Well, that's awesome. Are they Zelda amiibos or just general amiibos? Yo, I'm so, like, my skin is so freaking itchy and I don't know why. Yeah, no, I will live forever. Oh, a streamer! Oh, there's 3 streamers in this lobby. Oh, okay. Let's go see if they're live. Let us see. Welcome back! NEPH. She is not. Oh. First nephew gets the heroes, second gets the baddies. And you know what? Respect. Oh, I didn't ready. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't ready. I forgot to mention that I pretty much fixed the stick drift on my Joy-Cons. Yes, that's amazing. I'm glad. I'm glad you fixed them. How did you do it? You did to take them apart? Mori? Survivor pudding. Dang it. I wonder who we're gonna get. I'd like to play against a Pyramid Head before I quit for the day. At 9. I would like to get Dorito. That would be preferable if I got Dorito. Good luck! I like your name, Baked Milky. Good luck! Are you the killer? Maybe? Question mark? Or one of our survivors? Either way, I hope you have fun. Oh, well. That's all I can... Well, now, hang on. Took them apart, put a piece of paper under the 6 sensor thingy. Oh, okay. I hate this map. I think, Giga suggested that, if I'm not mistaken. So, corrupt intervention. Wish there weren't so many freaking crows. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I think we had a discussion in my chat about stick drift. Stick drift. Grift. Who's our killer? Now, hang on. Now, hey, wait. No. Not Michael. Y'all, it's Michael. It's Mikey. Oh, God. I wonder if it's a tombstone. Round is a shape. Yeah. Me too, Giga. I'm also in shape. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm also in shape. Michael? Michael? Michael! That streamer did me so dirty! Welcome in, Shopao. How are you? Man! Where are we going? Hopefully on an adventure. Aw. Well, it's not a tombstone, Michael. Don't kick my gen! I worked hard on it! Michael, I worked hard on that. I did my very best. Oh, God. I don't think you're gonna live forever, my guy. Okay, they're the black cat, the Nia crow, and some cute little plushie. Alright, guys, who wants to place bets that I die first? Place your bets here. Oh dear. Oh dear. How are you today, Shopao? Oh. Well, I don't want to talk about it. I thought he was going to go through. why didn't I get to do that? Ah! Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, just get me. Just get me. I'm such a stupid idiot. Get me! Get me! Pick me up! Pick me... Now, hang on. I thought he was gonna pick me up. Well, that's not what I wanted. I thought he was gonna pick... Okay, I'll just recover here then, don't you... Oh, but this is by the basement. Mikey! Yeah, come get me! Come get... Oh. Come get me! Oh. No. Oh my god! Game over, boys. Oh, hi. He moonwalked into the basement. He moonwalked into the basement. I saw that. That was good. Yeah. Hello. Oh. He won't pick me up. Oh god. Oh my god. Why am I not special? Michael! 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 Michael, why am I not special? Oh, Michael! Am I special? Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm going. I'm coming for your toes! I'm coming for that tush. Oh no, wait! No, here you go. No! No! Oh no! Ah! It might be baked milky. Well, no, why were you in timeout? Why was Mikey in timeout? Why were you in timeout? Why was Mikey in timeout? Why were we in timeout, Michael? Why are we in timeout? I want to look at you. Come here. No, come here. Come here. I want to chase you. What? No, I'm trying to look at your butt. Come here, Michael. Come here, Michael. Come here. Look at his butt. Look at his butt. Look at it. A reset. Oh. Wait, a reset. Wait, what do you mean? I love you. I love you. I want to open the chest. Can I? It is bad milky. Baked milky, I mean. Oh my god. You scared the poop out of me. Well... Michael, I have a present! Michael! Michael, I have a gift. Michael? Michael? There you are! Come here, I have a gift! Michael! Michael, 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 Michael. Michael, 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 Michael. Oh! No! No! Wait, okay, Baked Milky, you're in here. Can I stun you? No, I need to stun you. Come back. Come back. I need to stun you. Come back. I need to stun somebody. Can I stun you? Yeah, thank you. Yay! Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, look at him go! Look at him go! I went through him! Oh my god! I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to teabag you, I was trying to do something inappropriate. You can kill me. No? Okay, I won't wiggle. I won't wiggle. I won't do it. Yeah? Okay, okay, I'll wiggle. I'll wiggle. I'm sorry. I was trying to do something inappropriate. I'm sorry. Look at his butt. Oh, you're mine now. You're mine now. You're mine. All mine. Hello. You're all mine now. Please! Oh my god! I promise this is family-friendly content. Oh no, wait, why are you in timeout? Oh my god, where's my team? Oh my god! Oh, hi. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Heal. No, heal me. Heal. Can I get healed? Can I get healed? Thank you. I was like, please. Oh. Oh, can I? Let's go. Can I? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Oh my god! That's so scary! That's so scary! That's so scary! Wait, okay, if you're listening, can you vault again? That was scary. Can you vault again? That was scary. The fast vault is terrifying. I'm here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Come with me, come on. Come with me. I'm looking for a hook. No, come back! Michael, come with me. Come here. Gimme. Oh my god! Yeah, gimme. Yeah. Yeah, no. Let him get me. Yeah! Yeah, gimme. Pick me up. Dad. Pick me up. Yeah! Yeah! Oh god. Hook me! Yeah! Well, don't do that! Oh. Hi, Michael. Hi. What you doing? Yeah! Oh, the entity's in your face. Hello. He just freaking left! He left us! Michael, he left! Michael, our buddy. Michael, our buddy just left us. He left, Michael. Michael, he left. I'm gonna die for you. I'll die for you. I'll die for Michael. I'll die for you, babe. Don't worry. I'll die for you. Yeah, I'm gonna die for you. Yeah. Oh my god! Don't let him knock me out! Don't let him drop me out! Don't let him drop me out! No! No! Don't let him do it! Don't let him do it! No! Don't let him do it! No! Don't let him do it! No! No! Oh my god. No! No!
Bruh.
No! I was gonna die for you. No! Milky! Milky, I was gonna die for you. Milky! Milky! I was gonna die for you, Milky! I'm gonna send you a thumbs up. I don't know what that means. I'm stupid. Milky, I'm stupid. I don't know what that means. I don't know what resetting means. I'm sorry. I was gonna die for you. Somebody tell me what resetting means, please. I'm dumb. Wrong eye. What does it mean? I'm dumb. Okay, corrupt, bamboozle, pop, and barbecue. A heavily salted pudding. I'm sad I will live forever. Oh! It did just start. I was gonna die for you, Milky. I wanted to die for you, babe. I tried so hard. Oh. Dang it, but when you dropped me off, I just fell straight into the exit gate. He's a good boy and he deserves murder. I do that one a lot. It really helps keep the pressure off newer players and gives them a chance to build up BP. I can't get any more BP. But I gave Mikey 2 toolboxes. I gave you gifts. Does that count? I know I didn't die for you. But I got you toolboxes. I hope. And they wouldn't heal me, my guy. I'm so sorry. I also kind of ran away. I was trying to follow you. Look, y'all, once I read Iridescent 1, I become unhinged. Unreasonably so. Like, I just become unhinged because I have nothing to lose. But once I read Iridescent, I have nothing to lose, so I'm just unhinged. We're not gonna talk about that little segment in the corner, that little moment I had with Mikey. Thank you for the follow! We're not gonna talk about our little moment in the corner. We're not gonna talk about it. We were having a business meeting in the corner. We were having a business meeting. Okay? It was a very important... No! It was a business meeting! It was... It was a business meeting, okay? Strictly business. I was trying to convince him to go to the dark side. Oh my god. Oh, there were lots of moments in the corner. There were, and you know what? All of them were beautiful. So specify which one. I'm good. The one where I was finally healed, when Nia showed up and was watching. I promise I wasn't trying to teabag you that one time. Hey, Eternal, how are you? I wasn't trying to teabag you, I'm just dumb. I'm just very small-brained. That's all. I'm just very small-brained. Okay, what do I have to do? Okay, I can do that. I can do that because I'm a god. I'm kidding, I'm really not that good. I did feed myself to Michael. I'm doing pretty good. We had a fun Michael game just now where I tried to die for him, but he literally would not let me. He dropped me out of the gate. I should have run away. I shouldn't have followed you. I knew you were gonna try and hit me out of the gate. I should have run away. Oh my god. And now we're discussing this special moment Michael and I shared in the corner that we're not going to talk about anymore because it was a business proposition. It was a business proposition. I was trying to convince Michael to come to the dark side. Run away? Yeah, so I would die for you. I meant to run away from the gate. But I instead followed you to the gate and was subsequently... I'm gonna get hunted down! Y'all, I can't. That's so funny. Oh my god. Everybody else just leaves and it's just me and Michael. Me and Milky running around because I won't let Milky let me live. Poopity poop poop poop. That's a good name. Oh, Milky, that was really funny. Are you trying to say we have more business to conduct? Is that what you're trying to say? Do we have more business to attend to? Y'all, I can't. Oh, it's been such a long week. Lucky said, actually, you cannot leave. You are mine forever. Quentin, say GG's. I mean, say good luck to me. Poopity poop poop poop. There's always Milky, I love you. You're amazing. Oh my god. Dude, that was amazing. Oh god. Michael's such a good boy. He's just such a good boy. Oh my god. I haven't laughed that hard in forever. Eternal, how are you? Sorry, my Milky and I are discussing business. We're discussing the upcoming business meeting about becoming a nursemaid. Look, I played one game. One game I played nurse, and now I'm destined to be a nursemaid. It's just destiny. Apparently. Currently crying in Elden Ring. What? Milky! Milky, please! Why are you crying? What's wrong? Nah, I ain't about that life. That's fair. That's fair. I'm just joking. Bunny Mommy, though. I do love her. Half an hour? No, thank you. That's too much work. I do love Bunny Mommy. She's very good. Solid. 10 out of 10. Do love her. I thought Elden Ring was made by the same people that made Dark Souls. Shouldn't cry in the game. Be default mode. Yeah, I thought it was a Souls game. That's what everyone keeps saying, is that it's a Souls game. Yo, my eyeliner, she's not waterproof. So if anybody has any good waterproof eyeliner suggestions, hit me up. Hit me up. 'Cause, this ain't it, chief. I mean, I love this brand, but it's just not waterproof. That or it's not tear-proof because I laugh so hard I cry. Hi, Jay! No, thank you. Hey, Weapon X, how are you? I would rather not. Because, with my luck, it's gonna look terrible. Oh, it's a Billy. Or a Bubba. Coming up with the permanent solutions. That's what your aunt did? Oh my god. The solutions I keep on getting. Oh my god. I don't think I could ever get a tattoo that close to my eye. I don't think I could get a face tattoo. That's just stressful. Face tattoos stretch me out. Stress me out. I was committed to beating that one boss. Well, you did it, so you can be done now. Is this a Bubba? Oh, hi, David. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. David, how are you doing today? He's a toothpick or a cigarette. It's hillbilly, okay. Also, other thing, I realized, I don't know how I got... What do you mean? What you talking about? David... Oh, it's what you're talking about, Wallace. There it is. I got it. I was trying to quote The Office unsuccessfully. I'm a failure to my people. Having a quick break with cracker and cream cheese. That sounds good. Are you almost done? With your reno, I mean, not... That was aggressive. I meant with your renovations. Not aggressive, like. I don't mean it aggressively. I love you. I think 2 wasn't enough. Then go get more, babe. You deserve all of the crackers. All of them. Every single one. On the whole planet. What do I have to do? Okay, silver or better. I can do that. That's easy. Not poop! My weapon's at +2 for a long time. Bro! You're just good. Well, that's not good. You're just good at the game. Like, you're just too good. What can I say? Sometimes, your skills are just amazing. Well, that was unfortunate. Gonna get back on it. Starting to get into that speedrunner mentality, I think. So I just went with him. Oh my god. You are just that good. I keep telling you, you're good at games, dude. I don't know what you want from me. Like, you're just good at games. What is happening over there? What are you guys doing? Different strokes from the 80s. Office copied it. I knew it was Willis! I knew, okay, yeah. Because Wallace, okay, I know Wallace is the quote from The Office. But I figured, because I knew Willis was the correct quote. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. Where is he? Anyway. Crimes are probably happening. I guess so. I don't know what that was. But he took out poop. It glitched, Jay, it was broken. There was a huge white box that wouldn't go away. My front row was broken, so I have not gotten the chance to fix it. It's not that I didn't like it, it's that it freaking broke. So. It's that my front row broke. He was the older brother? I'm confused now. I'm thoroughly confused now. This has to be a baby, right? Like, this has to be. I hope that other guy's on a gen, because mine is gonna be done soon. Hi, Hoppin! Thank you for relaying the message to me. Hello, Hoppin. Don't you come over here. Don't you come over here. Criminal. Whoa! Oh my god! Hang on. Pineape, just hang on. I'm gonna get you just a second. Y'all. Oh my god. My heart literally stopped. So he has to break through that. He's gonna slug for the 4K. Hi, Crunchy. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? He's gonna come around. Woo! What? That was such BS! All the sun different strokes had a math comp. Oh my god, really? Mine's been pretty docile, but that's okay. Probably because it's also kind of off. I need to fix it. Is what I need to- Yeah, they did it! Are you gonna face cam me? No. Proud of you. Do I Kobe? No, I don't. Okay. I thought somebody was about to go in the basement. I was like, bro. Hi. I'm gonna die. What? No, oh no, he's got no one escapes! Or no way out! Is he tunneling me? Boy, I know you ain't tunneling me like that. Mm-mm. Nasty. Ooh, I had something salty stuck on my lip. It was kind of gross. I hate No Way Out, dude. Dang it. Still up. I'm gonna die. I want everyone to know that I am going to die. Whew, turns out you were... Oh my god. Yeah, let them escape! Let them escape! Well... Someone will escape. Someone will escape. Who's gonna escape? Pineape, just leave! Just leave, Pineape! Just leave! Go! Leave without us! Just leave! Go! Yes! Leave! Leave, leave, leave! Oh my god. Leave without me! He's coming for you! He's coming! Oh my god. You're just gonna have to leave, Pineape. It's over. It's all over. That's okay. At least Pineape escaped. Thank you for the lurk! It's all ogre now. No thanks. Oh my god. Ah, dang it. It's okay. At least Pineape got away. It's a shame Poop got dead. It's a shame Poop died first. A little sad about that, I'm not gonna lie. I liked Poop. He was a good man. A good, solid lad. Just an overall good boy. What did I get? Hey, yo! I'm just too good. I'm kidding. I'm really not. Solid lads. Okay, oh, he has Scourge Hook, Tinkerer, Lightborn, and No Way Out. Low kickback chains. Nice. After being blinded. Alright, sick. Absolutely gnarly, my lads. My bros. You done, Pineape? I'm probably done as well. I said I was gonna do 3 hours today. I need to stick to it, y'all. My brain, she's mush. Let's just see. Serotonin. I could use some of that. Thanks. Hand it over, homie. Homie slice. I don't know. I should probably end here. I'm exhausted. My brain is a puddle on the ground. Okay, yeah. I said I was gonna do 3 hours. I'm gonna stick to it. I said I was gonna do 3 hours. That way I can get some rest. I need to... I'll probably still play, but I won't be streaming. Does that make sense? I just won't be streaming because my brain is, it's very tired. I apologize. I know you guys wanted to hang out and have fun with me, but I am just, my brain, it can't function. So, sorry for the short stream. It's been a super long day for me. I'm just going to relax and just, I don't know. I'll probably still be playing later. So if you see me on, hit me up. I'll probably play with you. But for now, I'm just going to go rest my brain. So let's go ahead and get raid messages in here. Sorry to everybody who's joining to see me leave. I know I normally go for 5 hours, but your girl is tired. Okay, there's the first raid message. And here's the second. Make sure y'all stick around for the raid. Show your support to the homies. Guys, I'm back tomorrow. I promise we'll have a stream tomorrow. I need a break, and that's okay. So, we're going to be raiding Peachy. Y'all already know I'm obsessed with her. She is my whole heart. So, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll be hanging out in the Discord if you want to chat. But I will see you tomorrow. Bye!